Hello everyone, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another video for Vanguard Zero. It's time for the Shutdown Arc to continue. I'm almost finished with chapter 37. That's great. But things are going to start progressing shortly. I'm not sure when though. I'm not sure when. I mean, you may think it's about to pick up here, but I think this is actually more like a preview. And if that doesn't really tell us much. But there's a lot of filler in between. Morning, everyone. I wonder where Corn is. She's almost always early. Good morning. Oh, you're here. What a relief. You feeling alright? It's nothing. So, Corn ended up missing the whole day of school. Odd that you didn't let us know. Why don't we phone her? There's no answer. She's probably just busy being an idol. I bet they're making a music video. A good call. The ultra rare are getting incredibly popular these days. But it's not like her to miss class without telling us. So, hey, what's the Card Fight Club up to? Same as always. Misaki told me this morning that she had to help out at the store after school. What do you two say to us heading over to Card Capital and having our practice there? And there's a pretty good chance that we'll run into the guys from Hitsue High. Yeah, most likely. Nice, I'm gonna get some revenge on Kai. Get ready for me. Oh man, I left my book bag back in class. Sorry guys, it'll only take me a couple minutes. Whenever anyone says that, expect it to take longer than a couple minutes. Because even when a guy says that there's no way in hell they can grab that bag that fast. I mean, you have to be non-human to accomplish that. It'll save us time if we just meet him down at Card Capital. I agree. Sure, that works. Awesome, catch you later. The Mystery Dragon, I have no idea what that means. What a bother. It sucks we have to live in constant fear of the student council. What's their problem? They're the student council, that's their problem. That's their problem. They think they're better than everyone else. But you know what, Naoki? I'm going to give you some advice. If you can, make sure they remember that make sure they give you some money after this arc wraps up. Because when this season is over, they'll owe you. They'll owe everyone. And if they ignore that, you absolutely can take them to court. No, I'm kidding. No. Especially if one of them is the child of a lawyer, which would be bad. Maybe Suiba's dad is a lawyer? Oh well. That girl, she's one of Suiba's lackeys. Oh cool, I'm gonna go give her a serious piece of my mind. What? Naoki follows Maki into a room with no doors, and she seems to be making a report to someone. And by the way, even though there are no doors, she had to enter some way, somehow. So, you know, don't take this sentence too literally, because there absolutely is an entrance. An unreadable smile appears on Maki's face when asked by Naoki whose order she is under to spy on the Card Fight Club. But Corn's not coming? Nope, and she didn't even tell us why either. Aichi, what's really wrong? Up until today, she's always made a point of telling us when she couldn't make it. So it's weird that she missed class without saying a word to us. I was thinking you'd gone home. Who do you think you are leaving us waiting? You're nothing to me. Harsh? You've said a lot of mean things to me, but calling me nothing really takes the cake, you big jerk. I've come here in search of a strong fighter. Say what? I've had it. I challenge you. What? Why? Because you have the strength to satisfy my needs. What's this about? Cool it. Your attitude really sucks. What's gotten into you? So, is Aichi Sendo afraid to card fight me? Let's do this. Alright, fine. Glad to hear it. Keep your guard up. There's something different about him than the way he was before. I'll be careful. Thanks, Kai. Kai's got a point. He is acting strange, but I don't want to turn away an opponent. First, let's imagine. Knock it off. That's ridiculous. A waste of time. Because I'm gonna destroy you. Regardless of what your image looks like, Aichi. That's so mean. Let's go. Stand up, my vanguard. Yeah, Naoki is acting pretty strange. I'm not quite sure I understand what's going on there. Well, let's see if we can figure some shit out. Oh, I have to use a specific deck. I don't remember which clan I'm using here, but I think it's Gold Paladin. I mean, I'm not the best with that clan, but wait a minute. No, I can choose. I can choose. Now, I like to think that I'm pretty polite, but if I'm being honest here, sometimes I'm really not. So, when it comes to what Naoki just said, I'm like, that's overboard, but I mean, I'm not the best at being polite. Sometimes I'm a bit of a jerk. I mean, I try not to be, but I mean, when you're socially inexperienced, you're inevitably going to make some mistakes. Now, hopefully, I correct those mistakes, and I gain experience over time. I mean, really, that's ideal. Let's go. Stand up, my vanguard. And now, after this, I'm not sure what... After this, what am I expecting to see? I'm not sure. I'm going to take you down. Yeah, that's right. You're going down. Okay. You know, considering that Shion is rich, he's actually not as much of an ass as he could be. He could be much worse. What does that mean? Well, he's actually more polite than I am. And nicer, too. Oh my god, I don't really like to think that I'm rude or mean or anything, but if I'm being honest, I am absolutely not in the position to say that I'm super polite. I know some basic manners, but that's about it. I have a lot to learn when it comes to socializing, especially when the social scene has changed. I haven't even learned the old rules and now you guys are introducing new ones? Oh my god, like, what is going to happen to me because I'm so uncultured and inexperienced? Will I be able to learn or will people just cancel me by assuming the absolute worst thing possible? I definitely make it easy to think that maybe I'm just a prick. But it's only an accident. Like, I don't mean to come across like that. Alright, and I attack. He got a heal trigger. Alright, fine. Sometimes my opponent gets those. This was one of those ways that I'm not as nice as Shion. I'm nicer than Kaiba though, but not Shion. Shion is nicer than me. But to be fair, he can afford to be. What does that mean? It means he can afford to be nicer than me. In other words, I don't have the money to be as nice or as generous. And now if I had too much money, I'd be like, how the hell do I manage this? I've got too much. I can't manage this much money. But obviously, there's a difference between having too much and barely being able to function. Like, there's a difference between having too much money and just trying to be responsible with it. I wish Social Security understood this concept. I'm trying to be responsible because I'm poor. Although maybe one day I can create a miracle. I don't know when though. It will definitely take a while. I mean, miracles aren't cheap and they don't come free. Okay. And let's see the end of this. And I'm sure based on what IG said, Kai is going to investigate. Why? Well, I don't know. He's probably interested in something, like what happened with... Oh, actually, he might be wondering what's going on based on Naoki here. He might think Takuto knows something. But if you ask me, I think he's about to get himself into trouble. I mean, honestly. I mean, I didn't spoil you guys, the game did it for me. I mean, that doesn't excuse the spoilers, but still. I won! Arg! Naoki? What's wrong? You okay? Maybe he hit his head when he fell. Are you okay, Naoki? Was this track used in the anime? I think it was. I don't know why it sounds familiar. Huh? Naoki? Aichi, where am I? The club met at Card Capital. What? Hang on, how'd I get here? You don't remember? Yeah, you were having a card fight with Aichi just a minute ago. I was? That's so weird. I saw you outside of the school, and then we talked about meeting Misaki or something. And then I went back to class to pick up my bag, but after that... Man, what's going on? Maybe we should go get your head checked out? I agree, it sounds like Naoki needs to see a doctor. No need, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better now. Well, if you're feeling better, then you won't mind answering for those vicious insults you gave me. Shingo, if you can't remember how he got here, he doesn't remember insulting you. What do you mean? I never said anything. You expect me to believe that? You expect me to believe you have no memory of walking in here and telling me I was nothing to you? Yeah, I'm not sure what to say. With no recollection of what he'd done. This Fang Saber Dragon reverse. Huh? The card, it vanished? And that's why the first title of this season is called The World Reverse. And because reverse is a thing in this season. Yeah, it's a thing in this season. I'm not sure why 4Kids didn't care to mention reversed, but whatever. Anyway, guys, that's going to try things up for now. In the next video, it seems Kai is a bit curious. Wait, I already have OBS Studio pulled up.